you're a guy out there or a girl, and you're looking for the hottie, and you're like, well, if they have the mask on, I can't tell. Look at the mask, the material that the mask is made out of. If it looks like it's like panty material, like it's like got a pattern on it, or it looks like it's made out of like, it's like silky, bingo, there you go. Go for the women that are wearing the pant. Like if a chick's wearing this, or one of the ones that like look like medical, you ain't getting anywhere with that. Nowhere. I need probiotics. My stomach is getting so much better. This is not a really fast recovery, this diverticulitis, but it's all about the diet. And the addition of enzymes have helped out immensely, and the probiotics, which sort of made it worse at first, it's really helping out. So I got to stay on target. The smoothie, man, that is my saving grace with my whole diet. I don't want to cook. I don't have time to cook. I got to make shit. I could deal with dogs. So I take some lettuce, some spinach, whatever, kale, make a smoothie, and then I got all my vegetables for the day, got my fiber. They're delicious. They're delicious. It's easier than getting a pan out and cooking something or heating up an oven. Although I'll do it. I will cook. Woman walking out of the store without a mask on. There's people inside this restaurant without a mask on. I don't even know if I want to go in this place. So the restaurant area, people don't have a mask on, but they're eating. But then, like, I see this dude coming out. He doesn't have a mask on. What's the matter with these fucking people? I mean, seriously, what's the matter with you? Put your fucking mask on. This area is going to blow up. I'm telling you. We've never had really any cases in this county, and you know, it's ridiculous. I don't care. Go ahead and go. There's a lady thinking that I'm like videoing that out there, but I'm talking to a camera. Go, lady. I don't know what the fuck's the matter with people. I just never even take my camera out of my pocket in Wegmans anymore. It's too much to deal with. Watching out for people. I don't want to infect the camera with the COVID. It's the truth, you know. The COVID does take a lot of fun out of going to Wegmans, but I will say this, that I did see one hottie in there. She had an ass on her that looked like she could be in a Japanese cartoon. It's awesome. I didn't really look, I just noticed it. You know, I didn't stare is what I'm saying. Might have stared a little bit, but not a real, you know, couple seconds here and there. There's nothing wrong with that. I was being a gentleman. That's how I am now. I'm a gentleman. I've changed. I'm not the same. Lost my car for a minute. I got delirious with the bubble butt from Japan. It's like a little shelf. You know what I'm saying? And lo and behold, I did see several women in there were hot. They were hot in that they were wearing masks that were, you know, either made out of panty material. It was all like a mask that you could just tell. You could tell by the mask material that they were into it. Look for like a pink mask on a chick. Look for like mask with like a pattern on them. Like you could make underwear out of it, like women's underwear. You know what I'm talking about. I know. And ladies that are wearing these masks, we like it because you're sending us that signal that you're open for discussion. Be careful, everyone, though. You don't want to... It's not 1978. We're going to have a key party. For those of you who don't know what a key party was, it was like a party, and you put your car keys in a bowl, and then everybody picks it, and then you leave with whoever's... You wife swap. Filthy. I personally wouldn't have done anything like that, and I was 78. I was like in... I don't know, freshman, sophomore in high school, maybe, something like that. Everybody back then was pretty much easygoing about everything. Sex, drugs. And then AIDS happened, and then being promiscuous, well, it didn't really stop. We were all paranoid about it. That's how it was. Now, on the way over here, I noticed the same thing that I noticed yesterday, which is contractors that are working on people's houses, they're not wearing masks. They're not social distancing, they're not wearing masks. This area of New York State is doing pretty good. And it's doing pretty good because the city, you know, the numbers aren't rising up in a crazy fashion, but they could at any moment, and they might. But this area, it never got hit. In this whole county, 15. Now there's a county over there where it's about 300 or something. But like nobody died in this county. I'm telling you, this area is going to get hit. It's crazy. A lot of people are concerned. A lot of people are wearing masks, but there's still people in the restaurant, you know, sitting there drinking coffee and shit. It was an old lady, man. She looked like she was 80. What do you need to go there for? Do you really need, well, I don't really need social interaction. I don't. I'll go home and sit in front of the computer, or I'll make art, you know, or hang out with the dogs or something. I'll do something, but I don't need to go, I'm gonna go sit in McDonald's and have a coffee. That seems like nonsense, and it really does. It seems like you're just asking for trouble doing that. This shirt's real sweet, isn't it? It's like a tie-dye, but it was just me doing my laundry. I don't really care about shit like that. I would wear nothing if we weren't humans. I would be like everybody else. We'd be wearing nothing. But I mean, like, if it was the custom that some people wore clothes and some people didn't, I might go naked. I might. I'm not that uptight. I'm not. But I was talking about this with a friend the other day. Like, she's much more easygoing about her body. She's a model for artists. So she'll just take her clothes. I said, would you go to a nude beach? And, oh yeah, no problem. I would not do that. I wouldn't do that. And everybody would be laughing at me. Oh, look, there's Millimeter Peter from the internet. Look at that. Look at that guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing that. But, I mean, if everybody else was, there'd probably be a ton of other people that had super small feet. You know, I got small feet. It's a medical condition. Like, you see my feet in a video, that's because I have these prosthetics that like go on the end of my feet to make them like a normal length. But my feet are like a baby foot. Like, I have a normal heel, and then half the foot, it just stops right there. It's a stump. And then I slip these prosthetics on so that I have a, you know, average size foot. Little bit larger than average for someone my height and size. Well, that's what I said to the doctor. I said, well, I want the prosthetics so that my feet look a little bit bigger than normal. You know what I'm saying? Wink, wink. And that's what they gave me. But I'd have no, especially in this heat. I would definitely walk around my yard naked. No, I was thinking that the other day. It was hot. I was like, fuck, if I didn't have neighbors, I'd just be walking around here naked. I don't give a shit. What is it gonna bother Billy the Hedgehog or Tonka?